welcome to today's podcast on one of the most urgent and important environmental problem in our time is plastic pollution. Every year, millions of tons are dumped into street, river and ocean. This not only affects animals and their habitat but also affect our health and our planet's future. So, in this episode, we will discuss and explore what is plastic pollution in real and how can we reduce plastic pollution. Why is plastic pollution such a big issue? Most importantly, what are the steps we can do together to reduce plastic pollution? Let's dive and explore what are the small steps we can take to make a cleaner and greener world. So, before we dive deeper into our topic, I want to invite and introduce a very special guest who is my grandma. She is not only my grandma but also a journalist, a senior journalist at the Times of India, who has been dedicated many years raising awareness about plastic pollution. She has wrote many articles on banning plastic and reducing plastic from the earth. She has inspired many people, including me. I am thrilled to have her on my podcast to share her valuable insights and thoughts. Welcome, Grandma.
Thank you.
So, Grandma, my first question to you is, what is plastic pollution?
As you rightly said, plastic pollution is a big menace. It is not only an environment problem, but it is an economic and social and health issue as well. Because by plastic pollution, we are not only affecting the environment, but it is also affecting the society. It is a social menace. It is also affecting the health of animals and human beings. And it is again an economic issue because it is imposing many economical burden on countries, because for so much of plastic pollution, the governments need to spend a lot of money in managing those wastes, plastic wastes. So it is again an economic problem as well.
Oh. So, my second question is, why is plastic pollution such a big issue?
As I said, it is a environmental, social and economic and health impacts plastic pollution has. It is such a big issue because, as you know, plastics are mostly non-degradable. They don't decompose. Okay, so if, for example, a small plastic bag, single-use plastic, we after using once, we throw it away, and we don't know where it goes, right? But that small plastic bag that stays on the earth or ocean for at least 200 years without being decomposed, and the harmful effects it has on the earth or in the water or in lands, it has its impact for next 200 years. We won't live for next 200 years, right? But that plastic we throw or the waste we generate, that will remain there for next 200 years, and it will have harmful effects. So that is the most harmful effect of plastic, because that doesn't decompose. Again, from that plastic, whatever the microplastics that comes out from that waste, that mixes with our food in the air and then the water, and that we, or many times animal, they take it as a food, or sometimes breathe in the air as you breathe and in water. So that cause harmful effect or health effects. Okay, and when this plastic waste is in the soil, it also affects the fertility of the soil over the years. So it is a big problem.
So, Grandma, what can we do as a kids to reduce plastic pollution as we all want to take a part to make a cleaner and greener India or world.
It's a very good thing that as a kid you people are thinking about reducing plastic pollution, because one of the worst impact of plastic pollution on our lifestyle is it teaches us throwaway life. Like what is the when we use a plastic, we use single use plastic. Okay, during our times we used to like we when we go to market we used to get a cloth bag. Okay, but today these kids or today's people, they don't carry a bag with them. They ask the shopkeeper to give them a plastic bag, and they after using it they throw it, right? So this is what this is giving us a practice of throwing away. We are not preserving things. Like a cloth bag you can reuse, or a steel glass. If we drink water in a steel glass, then we can drink it, then wash it again, reuse it. But if you use any decomposable with the plastic glasses, you use it once and you throw it. So this teaches us a throwaway life, which is not good, right? So as a kid, we must kids, you must have a habit of reusing things, not using once, not throwing away or single use. We must learn how to use, bring this change in our lifestyle so that we can reuse things. Like we can use cloth bags, we can when you go to market with your mama, or you go for a to park on a Sunday visit, you can carry a small bag of there where you have a spoon, a fork and a straw, so that you wherever you eat your food in a restaurant, you need not use those throwaway plastic spoons, right? So that you can bring it out from your bag and you use your thrown spoon or your straw, because these are single use plastic. So making small changes in our habits, in our daily life, we can make a big change, or we can make a big change for the environment.
So we should reuse, recycle and reduce.
Yes.
So my next question to you is, what have been inspired you to write so many articles on plastic pollution?
Yes, actually, when I saw or I came to know that what plastic pollution, the impact, the harmful impact of plastic pollution on the earth, on life, and when I came to know that it is irreversible, the changes or the effects plastic has on earth or on environment, that is irreversible. We cannot get it back. What harm, or when the plastic is causing the effect, that we cannot bring back that impact, or we cannot lessen that impact. So it is very important that we must create awareness among people. Whatever I told you now, we must spread this message that the impact or the effect of the harmful effect of plastic is we cannot bring it back. So we must stop it here. So that awareness, that sensitivity should be there among the people. So since I write articles and those articles are read by so many people, so I thought of using that means, that is as a means, or that is as a medium to create awareness among people about harmful effect of plastic. If I and you will do, then we cannot reduce the impact. It needs to be many people, in the community, and as many people as can be sensitive towards our environment. So that is a way of creating awareness among people.
Thank you, Grandma, to share your valuable points and insights.
Let's make a greener and
Cleaner
world together.